Sam, at this rate, you'll be sorry to see the back of February, won't you?
Yeah, we had the best month of this season, no doubt about that. Along with the warm weather training trip to Dubai, which was fantastic. So, and it's always nice to come back and win when you've been away, because everybody looks around and wants to criticise you when you've had a few days away. So you can always put that criticism behind you when you win a game of football. But we've carried on where we left off, and 4 wins on the trot at this period of the season, and position that we started from has just been outstanding. And I think it all started with the resilience at Chelsea. You know, the 19th century defending and football was grown us into the 21st century perhaps now. But I think that the quality of our finishing today, we've always been brilliant at defending when everybody's been fit this season. We've 13 clean sheets, and we didn't get one today, but we showed the character we needed to, because of the confidence we've got and the energy they got and the quality that we got to come from behind to win a game of football, which is the first time for a long time. And I think that the players deserve all the credit that they're going to get now, and hopefully they will start getting some credit for all the stick that they've had over the last couple of months. And we're actually 1 point ahead of where we were last season now. So it shows that there is no patience in the game today, and the game is always about the marathon, not the sprint. And the marathon is 38 games, and it's where you finish at the end of the 38, not where you are after 10, not where you are after 15 or 20. It's where you are after 38.
Other owners and chairmen of football clubs this season, Sam, have panicked a bit when the first sign of trouble here, they stood by you. Is that the lesson that other chairmen and owners should heed from what's happened this season, do you feel?
Well, I think it's not my sort of right to say what owners do or don't do. My owners have historically been strong when they've chosen the managers, in terms of supporting them when it's good, that's great, but also supporting them when it's not so clever, and they understand, because they've been in it long enough over the last 20 years or so to see the peaks and troughs that happen in the game of football. And when you can sit and look at what's out there and what people are trying to do to them, because really people were trying to force them into making a decision to dismiss me from the position, and they had that huge pressure on them constantly from all areas, and they've withheld that pressure, and the players and myself hopefully will be as strong as we can finish the season as we possibly can, and try and get us and finish in the position where we finished last year. So they all knew the circumstances, like I did, and even though you explain the circumstances in the outside world, that's not acceptable anymore. But they are the circumstances, and the circumstances have been proven exactly that. When players are fit and when they're back in the fray, results will be achieved by this group of players, this squad of players.
Carlton Cole, a special goal for him today, his 50th in the Premier League. He's done quite a job for you since you lost Andy Carroll.
Outstanding, and I think Marco was coming on, but he pulled his car, so Carlton was our only man today on the front line, and once he got the goal, I thought he grew, and I mean, he made I think it was the header for the third, just at the right time for us. Like I said, at both ends today, we've always 13 clean sheets this year. We've all been very good, sound defensively, but the quality of our finishing today, on the chances that we took, has really taken us to where we are now, because we played much better than this when we were losing. We were creating more chances than we are now when we were losing or drawing. But now we're resilient in terms of our defending, and our quality of finishing is now there. And we continue to prove that quality will continue to get us points on the board. The pass from Kevin Nolan, the finish from Matt Jarvis, the header from Colton, the follow-up, the ball from Stuart Downing, the header back, Kevin's finish again, shows the quality of finishing that gets you points on the board. And what happens at the end of the day is it's a win, it's a 3-1 win, it's 4 wins on the trot, and whatever anybody says, our job is about winning and nothing else.